Area of inquiry?
Do you know anything about physics?
Ah, accessing physics.
Mechanical.
All right.
Puts his career on the line against the career killer, Gunther. Oh, sleeper! AJ with nowhere to go. The legacy of AJ Styles fades to black.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, yeah, you don't hear my fan. My on edit. Oh snap.
Points to the sky. McIntyre has eliminated Rhodes down to 4. Roman Reigns is going to WrestleMania. Roman has done it.
Oh man.
Roman Reigns is back on top of the mountain in WWE. You want star power, North Carolina? You got it. It's Tiffany time. Tiffany Stratton in an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. It also includes Chelsea Green and one of the breakout stars from the Royal Rumble, Lash Legend. And the Viper is set to strike in Charlotte. Randy Orton so close in the final 3 of the Royal Rumble. Orton needs to get
Aleister
past
Black
two
is back.
fierce rivals, including Aleister Black and Solo Sikoa, who will be the first of the men's superstars to make it to Elimination Chamber. We find out tonight.
Drew.
And the undisputed WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre, is here. He's showing it off. His trip to Riyadh included a title defense. But perhaps even more pronounced was the stunning, unexpected role he played in the Royal Rumble, when he appeared out of nowhere to interfere in the match and eliminate Cody Rhodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
Hold on, hold on.
Cody.
Cody.
Well, this is an absolutely furious Cody. You just mentioned it, eliminated from the Royal Rumble with that sneak attack Claymore from McIntyre. Well, we know full well that Cody Rhodes wanted to challenge for that championship at WrestleMania, and these consequences for Drew are severe.
Oh, I need to fix my
It was a mid-Rumble Claymore that eliminated Cody Rhodes. Of course, it was back on January 9th in Germany when Drew defeated Cody for that right there, the undisputed WWE Championship, and Cody is irate.
Absolute pandemonium to kick Smackdown off, and Drew McIntyre wants no piece of Cody Rhodes tonight. Not this version of Cody, anyway.
What a reception for the American Nightmare here in North Carolina.
Drew McIntyre, you think things are gonna be the same? You're just gonna come to the ring, smiling, title in tow. Drew, things will never be the same. You eliminated me from the Royal Rumble, a match that you weren't even in. This is by your own design. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Cody?
For the first time in my career, Drew, I can't in good conscience point at that sign. And speaking of that sign, this past Monday, I watched two of the very best, two men I respect, Roman Reigns and CM Punk, not just declare their hatred, but declare their championship match. And as the biggest WWE fan, I was excited. I was excited. But why, when this amazing moment has concluded, is my name the first name that comes out of your mouth? It's simple. It's because people know what WrestleMania means to me, what I mean to WrestleMania. And besides, I heard that it was gonna be a you-know-what measuring contest. Well, they're both glad I'm not in it because I didn't get the nickname Raheem for no reason.
Whoa.
Charlotte, North Carolina, what do you want to talk about?
It's okay, Cody.
I was born in this city, right down the street, Presbyterian Hospital.
Oh, I don't even have my alert box in this shit.
Pizza boxes stacked to the ceiling. Arn Anderson, Manny Fernandez fighting each other in the waiting room. My sister running around like she was She-Ra. So imagine my shame, imagine my discomfort when I returned to the city that the story's first page was written on, empty-handed. Imagine my discomfort returning here.
All right.
My shame, my discomfort returning here without the championship. And Drew, that's your problem. You weren't mad that you weren't WWE champion. You were mad that I was. Don't worry, because your shame, my discomfort, it becomes your downfall. Drew McIntyre, don't worry about a thing, because you won't make it to WrestleMania.
And that is how we begin Friday Night Smackdown, with Cody wasting no time attacking Drew McIntyre as he returns to Charlotte, his birthplace, as he says, empty-handed. Things will never be the same indeed. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you for Friday Night Smackdown. A far different road to WrestleMania for Cody Rhodes this year, Wade.
Well, you can tell instantly it is WrestleMania season. Everything is heightened, including the stakes, and as we just saw from Cody Rhodes, the reactions to big developments right here to kick off SmackDown.
Let's turn our attention to the ever-increasing intensity of the women's tag team division. Kathy Kelly is backstage with the latest challengers. Kathy.
Well, thanks so much, guys. I'm here with Kiana James and United States Women's Champion Julia. Tonight, you two have the opportunity to walk out of Charlotte with the women's tag team titles. So what would a win tonight set forth in motion for you two?
Kathy, the tag team championships are just a stepping stone at Julia becoming a triple champion.
ロイヤルランブル私は取れなかったけど私はまだ道の途中にいる今日うちらがタッグチームチャンピオンになって次はイルミネーションチャンバーそしてレッソメニアでチャンピオンを
Awesome stream video, great show. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream.
Was just a blip. Okay, Julia is exactly where we projected.
How are you
Tonight
doing?
We'll win the tag team titles. She'll go on to win Elimination Chamber and then face the champion at WrestleMania.
Are you
Now,
excited for
excuse
WWE
us.
2K26?
Good luck tonight, guys.
Oh, Io's here. Oh, I'm hella stupid. What the hell? They defended the tag team championships. I'm fucking slow. They haven't seen, like, it's been a minute since she's been on Smackdown. It has. They really need to make some more NXT women's tag teams. Or at least, like, feature them more. This is my brutality. I eat, sleep, dream. Live even in your dreams. I eat, sleep, dream. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes.
Scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, making their way to the ring, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley.
You know, they spent a good chunk of the past year as the most highly competitive opponents, and of course now the greatest of friends. With this undeniable chemistry, should be a great women's tag team championship
This is my
match.
brutality.
Julia trying to become a double champion, but Ripley and Io right there to defend. This match delivered by Papa.
Sleep, I leave you 6 feet deep. Brutality. Look at my eyes.
Everyone's got to tell.
Look at my eyes.
WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
WrestleMania Vegas.
14th time in history that Smackdown has been in Charlotte, North Carolina, and would you look at how it just began, Wade?
Oh, absolute pandemonium to kick off SmackDown tonight as WWE Champ Drew McIntyre making his way to the ring. An irate Cody Rhodes, who just a few days ago was eliminated from the Royal Rumble from a cheap shot Claymore by Drew McIntyre, dashing Cody's WrestleMania dreams. Well, Cody came for a pound of flesh tonight, and he got that and some. Just throwing Drew McIntyre around with abandon. Thankfully, security eventually getting there as Drew McIntyre picked up his championship and scampered out of here.
He didn't scuttle?
For his own safety, it was a scamper,
He didn't
Joe.
scurry?
Oh, that
He
much
didn't
I
make
can
haste?
confirm.
Full-on scamper.
I know you want to get your hands on Drew, and I know you want to be WWE Champion again, but listen to me, right now there's one way to make that happen, and that's winning the Elimination Chamber. And to do that, you have to qualify in the match I put you in next week. So do me a favor and control your emotions, because if you can't, I have to rethink that. You know what that means? Yeah.
I got it.
So now,
I'll
I need
control
you to
my
leave
emotions.
the building.
All right,
Okay.
I'll leave. I'll control my emotions, but I'll see you in Dallas. I'll see you in Dallas. Emotions are controlled. He started this. You know it. I'm under control. I got it.
Well, that's Cody out of here. Sounds like his WrestleMania dream is still a possibility, but barely via qualification for the Elimination Chamber. And then, for his hope, winning the thing.
Did Cody actually win Chamber? What the hell was that? She really gets no pop or nothing. That's nasty.
And their opponents, the team of Kiana James and the Women's United States Champion, Julia!
Wade, Julia has benefited greatly from having her advisor, her official representative, Kiana James, in the mix.
I wonder if
just
they
as much in the ring as out of it,
caught
just
her up
managing
a
things
little
for the United
prematurely.
States champion.
Yeah, just massaging the wheels
She
of
don't get no
industry
type of
on behalf
reaction,
of Julia, creating opportunities that's already seen her win the United States Championship on more than one occasion. Now on a mission for tag gold, but let's put a little love on Kiana James and her breakout performances in ring over the past 6 weeks or so, including in the Royal Rumble match. This is not some mere advisor. This is a major threat herself, and as she's pointed to that mega mind of hers, when she connects in the ring and behind the scenes, big things happen for both Julia and Kiana James.
Women's Tag Team Championship match is our first match of the night in front of this massive crowd here at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte, North Carolina. Julia and Kiana earning the opportunity, winning a #1 contender triple threat match back on January 23rd. This match for the Women's Tag Team Championship match is delivered by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. You can try the new pan pizza from your local Papa John's.
Welcome to the busiest division in all of WWE, this women's tag division. So many top teams battling out just for an opportunity to compete against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, and opportunity awaits now.
Rhea able to get off the shoulders of James, who realizes, I want no part of that right hand.
Using that mega brain right off the bat. Keep away from those fists of Rhea Ripley. You actually don't need a mega brain for that part. That part is obvious.
Ooh.
Now the beautiful madness in against Rhea.
The tag champs have been busy already this year outside of their extracurricular duties in the singles division, of course, competing in the Royal Rumble
Io and
match.
Julia.
They have competed in several championship matches already in 2026 in that red-hot division. As we saw on Raw this past Monday, reunited Bella Twins now want a piece of gold sooner or later, so keep an eye on those two.
Io and Julia towing the line, and then the striking combinations and driving down with that boot is Julia. Oh, and knocking Io.
How'd you know it's not a tribute, Joe?
That's not tribute. Please, the cascade of boos raining down from this smart crowd here in Charlotte.
Oh.
But look at the body control of the genius of the Sky.
Freakish abilities has Io Sky, hence the reason why so many millions around the world love the genius of the Sky.
Okay.
Oh, sweeping that leg and then bringing the drop kick with all the momentum behind it. That shotgun drop kick from Io Sky.
Io is just a woman at the absolute peak of her powers. A gold-laden career already here in WWE that just seems to grow by the month.
Tossed down by the back of the hair. Women's Tag Team Championship match. Of course, we are working our way to Elimination Chamber. 3 weeks to go to all the action at the United Center in Chicago, and we will have qualifying matches tonight, both on the women's side and the men's side.
Down behind the referee's back.
Oh! Kiana James just draping Io's throat over that top rope.
And that part isn't the smart part. The cheap shot isn't the smart part. It's waiting for that prime opportunity behind the referee's back. Whatever game plan Kiana James put together here alongside Julia is working perfectly.
I think they might just turn Julia face.
From Kiana James.
She probably get a reaction to his face.
Julia now distracting the referee as the count climbs. Julia's got to be careful here. That's right in front of the referee. Risking a disqualification now. It'll be a major faux pas in a tag championship match like this.
Well, they're just looking for a sustained beatdown of Io Sky as they got her lined up. Oh, off the apron comes Julia. James and Julia in control early. See the action out on the floor. Julia and Kiana James getting the best of Io Sky.
Well, Rhea Ripley's yelling at me for some reason. I didn't do anything for once.
Your weight
just
is
goes to
great.
show you the temperament of Rhea Ripley is right at boiling point, and it would behoove both Julia and Kiana James to ensure that Io Sky does not get anywhere near this tag. Some of that rage that was just directed at me is going to be directed at them, but in a far more physical form.
Into the cover, lateral press, hooks the leg. Count of 2. As Io's just trying to steady herself, looking for any opportunity.
Well, the smarts of Julia and Kiana now cutting that ring in half, keeping Io on the wrong side of the tracks and just putting wood to the genius of the Sky.
What the hell, Julia?
But I will tell you this right now, it is not a smart strategy to be wasting time in the ring mocking Io Sky. You simply cannot give this woman a single break once you have the upper hand, and perhaps Julia now realizes that. Or maybe not.
Here comes Julia charging in and delivers to the small of the back of Io Sky, and you can see her wincing in pain. Here's the cover. And unable to grab gold there as Io survives it.
There's some real professional jealousy, you sense, between these two Japanese ladies. Julia far from happy with the fact that a marquee name over here in WWE is Io Sky.
James comes in hard to that corner.
What the hell is that?
Nothing pretty about it, but it was effective.
Yeah, there's a certain physicality that being set early on from Julia and Kiana James.
Oh, that was an absolutely devastating throw into the turnbuckle there. There was simply no way Io Sky could protect herself on that impact, and that was why it was so smart from Kiana James. But of course, fighting away still, there is simply no quit in Io Sky. Tantalizingly close to that tag.
Desperate to reach out, maybe just a foot and a half away from making that tag with Rhea Ripley.
He wants to make the tag to get out of harm's way, but also to protect this championship reign that these two are putting together. And fighting with everything she's got is Io Sky, and you would expect nothing less. So close, but denied again.
Oh, suplex
there from Julia.
Back suplex here in the middle of the ring. Women's Tag Team Championship match. Io Sky has been enduring a sustained attack from Julia and Kiana James, the challengers, the #1 contenders. She is desperate to make the tag to Rhea Ripley.
Well, call it what it is. This has been an absolute mauling of the genius of the Sky. And now Julia giving Io a taste of her own medicine.
Could we have new champs? That right shoulder gets up of the Io Sky. That missile drop kick sent Io about 3/4 across the ring.
Yeah, and Rhea Ripley, you can see, is sensing championship gold slipping away from her as Julia and Kiana close in on the tag titles here.
Oh, perhaps an opportunity for Io now. You can see how affected her lower back is from the beatdown that she took. Trying to reach out. Oh, Kiana James took the shortcut.
Oh, it's not good.
This could be the golden opportunity for Io Sky.
As Io screams in agony, the response from Rhea is block it out and make the damn tag. And Joe, here it is.
Mommy's arrived, Wade. Rhea Ripley giving it right back to Kiana James.
Wait, is Kiana legal?
Slam down.
Physical woman in the division, cleaning house.
She is.
A little extra something on that basement drop kick.
Yeah, pent up rage and now coming unglued, much to the misfortune of Kiana James.
The Razor's Edge is lined up.
Blindside tag there, but I think Mammy actually saw it. Got eyes in the back of her head. Wait a second.
Oh, there's a roll-up. There's a roll-up.
Oh.
Tag Team Championship match here. The intensity is really high and
Oh my God, Io!
Did you just see the genius of the Sky?
The most high-risk woman we have ever seen in WWE, and once again
this match is kind of weird.
Julia completely laid out, and in a bad way, and Mammy might have put this one to bed.
Two to retain right here, and Kiana James survives it.
Julia is now in a bad way on the floor out here. She might be out of this for good as the tag champs close in on what is likely an imminent retention of the gold.
Just looking for Riptide. Instead, James delivers the big kick and then heads to the corner and is on the attack. Kiana James right on top of Rhea Ripley.
A full eye-up for writing off the challengers here, who are suddenly picking up a major head of steam. Julia is now the legal woman. Arriva Dirty from a 401k.
For gold.
Oh,
what a save by Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, that was over. That was new tag champs 401k from Kiana James, followed up with an Arriva Dirty.
Oh.
But Mammy had other ideas there.
The big headbutt by Rhea. And then Julia sends her across the ring. Back and forth these teams go. Julia and Kiana James earn their way to be the #1 contenders, and they are bringing everything they have right now.
Oh, Northern Lights bomb.
But instead, Io able to counter. Counter roll. Could it be a way to retain? Instead, the kick out.
There was a tag there to Rhea Ripley that I don't think Julia saw.
There's no way, Vic. Is Julia actually going to get pinned? No.
Over the moonsault. The combo work by the champs.
Why you have the United States champion get pinned in a tag team match? Like, that's so stupid. I don't like that. That's so stupid.
Well, Julia and Kiana James brought one hell of a challenge, but in those crucial moments, the tag champs just picked up the pace, delivered the goods, and still the women's tag team champions, Io Sky and Rhea Bloody Ripley. Wow.
Ilya. Carmelo. No miss.
I'm gonna get the U.S. title back, and you better get out of my way right now.
Or what? You gonna hit me? See, that's your problem. You think brute force solves everything.
Well, it worked quite well against you last week, didn't it?
Look, I know this is gonna be very hard for you to understand, but sometimes you need to use your head around here, and nobody does that better than me. That's why I went to all this, so you can consider the open challenge closed.
Hey. Hold on. When it comes to this title, I'm the one that calls the shots. Okay, Ilya, you beat Miz last week. You deserve that title shot. It's yours. But somebody doesn't deserve a title shot, and somebody's not getting a title shot. But you know what you are getting tonight, Miz? Is an ass whooping in the 704.
Who do you think you are?
I'm him, and I'm the United States champion. And do something about it.
Oh, you're making the rules now? Is that what it is?
Always will. Yes, I will, and yes, I do.
No title tonight? You better not miss.
And I won't.
Awesome.
Get it done.
Let's go.
Let's put Ilya in the undisputed champion, bro. Put him in the chamber, bro. Put Ilya in the chamber, bro.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The Miz, who says the open challenge is closed, but the fierce rivalry among former friends is now open.
Walk in like you own the air. Because confidence, that's your superpower.
Acknowledge me.
You don't dodge the noise. You flip it, own it, make it yours. Walk in loud. Walk
Jimmy
out
and Jay.
legendary.
Fanatics. Ooh. I need to
Patriots linebacker coach Vinny DePalma, a WWE superfan. He sits ringside all the time, looks just like Braun Breaker. What's your prediction?
He should get in the ring then, Joe. Well, my prediction is that the Seahawks, I'm sorry to you.
Come on now.
The linebacker coach, I'm so sorry.
Man, looks like Braun Breaker. Hey, complicated relationship between The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. It's been well documented. Now a new chapter gets written right here.
I don't know if I'd call it complicated. I don't think they hate each other. I think it's quite
That is simple.
It's been a complex story to get to this point. I will agree that.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the United States Champion, Carmelo Hayes!
Well, as you touched on there, major history between these two, certainly over the past 12 months or so. Former tag teamers, Melo don't Miz. Miz will call himself the former mentor of this man, Carmelo Hayes. I'm not sure if Carmelo would quite agree with that, but certainly, resume-wise, Miz is one of the best in history, certainly of his generation. He's looking to add to that resume by defeating the United States champion tonight and hopefully earning himself a championship opportunity at some point down the line.
This a non-title match between Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. The Miz comes at him right away. You mentioned the history, of course, as Melo don't Miz, the former tag team partners, and then Miz long ago thought that Melo had the audacity to say he was moving on with his own personal goals, and Miz attacked him back in the fall, and now we get to this stage.
Oh! See, the mentor didn't quite show the mentee all of his tricks, but I will say this, the point of Melo linking up with Miz 12 months ago, roughly, was to try and get Melo over that hump, try and get him to that top level where he could win championships. Ironically, the second he walked away from Miz, he actually did just that and won gold for himself. So Melo certainly is in that top tier bracket now, but Miz clearly not too happy about it.
And Melo's been a great representative of the traditions and history of the United States Championship. He's looking for a step up to the back of the head. 49 days with the U.S. Championship. Oh, look at Melo with the springboard. This is the 6th defense as he's into his championship run. Non-title again here tonight in Charlotte.
Yeah, it's pretty funny when you get a guy like Carmelo Hayes who insists on running these open challenges as we take another look at this supreme athleticism of the United States champ. Even when Melo takes a week off from the United States Open Challenge, he still gets in the ring with one of the best on Smackdown in The Miz. So Melo refusing to take his foot off the gas whatsoever.
I love it.
See, I love it too. In theory, I do worry about the body of Carmelo Hayes and the amount of abuse it has to absorb, knowing the kind of schedule he insists on keeping currently.
Obviously in prime athletic peak shape. Youth on his side, again looking for the spring. Oh! But the veteran just takes out his legs, and that thud to the back of the head and upper back by Hayes.
And you can't call it a dirty trick from The Miz. It was all perfectly legal. It was really just a savvy move there from The Miz, kind of conniving, and now Miz has a major upper hand in this one. He ain't missing.
Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. The Miz says we're closing the door on the open challenge of the United States Championship.
And the boos are ringing out around this packed arena, Joe, which has pretty much been true at any moment of Miz's entire 20-year career here at the top in WWE. Some things never really change, do they?
Oh, kitchen sink.
Sending that knee to the gut and then delivering that big boot and hooks the leg right into the cover, looking to put it away, but the kick out by Hayes.
He's showing a little frustration there. One of his main tactics of late has been using his vet status to try and intimidate referees and almost bully them into giving him favorable decisions. I don't think this referee in particular is going to fall for that.
Driving all that leverage of that right leg across the back. You can see the throat of Hayes. Man, oh man, just draped over that middle rope.
Well, I talked about it earlier, Joe. Eventually, the kind of schedule you run as a United States champion sitting on a weekly open challenge against top competitors, it is going to catch up with you, and you never really know when that's going to be. And of course, add to that a bunch of travel over to Saudi Arabia, about 11 time zones there and back.
A big right forearm and a chop from Carmelo Hayes as he looks to fight his way back. But The Miz takes advantage. Hooks the leg, looking for the win right here.
I'll tell you, those boos from this crowd are just music to The Miz's ears. He's not one to be intimidated by a hostile crowd. Although this crowd would love to add a little juice to Melo right now, he certainly looks like he needs it. Completely dominant The Miz has been from the early goings in this one. Just classic stuff from The Miz, and that might do it here.
It could right here.
Spiking Melo right on the top of his head, and you see Melo fading rapidly. It's not often you see Melo in this kind of predicament for this sustained amount of time. The Miz was instrumental in Carmelo Hayes beating Ilya Dragunov a couple of weeks ago in that open challenge. It would appear that Melo knew nothing about that. Miz struck, took out Dragunov, and then implied in the aftermath that it was all Dragunov's idea.
First time that Carmelo Hayes and The Miz have ever gone one-on-one. Of course, recent tag team champions from last year. And now Carmelo Hayes looking to fight back against the veteran, the former WWE champion.
Well, something a little extra on these shots from Melo right now. A lot of anger, a lot of fury boiling out of Melo, risking a disqualification there. Go listen to the referee. The Miz pounds him once again.
Melo has been outstanding in all his recent defenses of the United States. Oh man, oh man.
La Mystica strikes.
Yeah, that tilt-a-whirl spinning face buster of Carmelo Hayes. And you can see the effect it has had on The Miz.
Well, Melo's taken a real beating in this one, but he's caught his second wind at just the right time.
Man, oh man, he goes flying.
We'll go for that high-risk offense. Nasty landing for Melo too, but Miz appeared to take the brunt of that. And this one has swung around in a major way in the blink of an eye. Well, that is championship-level stuff there from Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes going up top where he is most comfortable. Oh, the knees are up. Miz got the knees up. And Hayes is able to kick out, but you can see him writhing in pain.
Well, that was nice durability and timing there from The Miz, just as Melo reaches his peak. Okay, knees up, boom, there you go. Almost pulling out the win there. Of course, this is a Miz who has previously won in the main event of WrestleMania back in 2011 over John Cena, no less. So we know when the going gets tough, The Miz sometimes gets back to his best.
Looking for one more, but Hayes gets out of the way. Looking for a quick one right here. And The Miz survives with a count of 2.
Ooh, trying for that skull-crushing finale.
But instead, an arm drag and a big kick. Lateral press. We cover, and The Miz able to get that right shoulder up.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. That cover was there, but there wasn't much to it from Melo. It was a desperation shot to the jaw of Miz. Or perhaps the nose of Miz that certainly took him down. But Melo not with it quite enough left in the tank for a tightly stacked pin, which could well have been the difference maker.
It's been an incredible run for Carmelo Hayes. coming up with the recent victories against Shinsuke Nakamura and Leon Slater, Ilya Dragunov, Ray Phoenix. Of course, that Dragunov match, that's when The Miz interfered, and Hayes wasn't happy about the way that he retained with that win against Ilya Dragunov.
Mello almost getting caught on that top rope once again. It's not worked out well for him tonight, and Miz showing his power.
Is he ever?
Okay.
The Miz
Did
to
I
do
power
right
bomb?
here.
Wow, unique slingshot style powerbomb there from The Miz, who is really digging deep into the playbook tonight. And that shows a certain level of respect to Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, I've got to pull out something pretty special if I'm going to beat Mello here. And this was pretty special. It still didn't get the job done for The Miz. But Miz is getting closer and closer, and we know what's coming next, Joe.
Yeah, he generated all that power once again. Oh, and Mello, well scouted, delivering the elbow out the back door that time. Looking for first 48, but instead, The Miz. Oh, skull crushing one out.
Oh!
How in the world did he do that?
First 40. Oh.
First 48. What a great counter by Mello. Case closed.
Oh, that counter was sweet.
States champion, Carmelo Hayes!
Oh man, that was absolutely spectacular. The first 48, Joe, was superb, but this moment, go for the skull-crushing finale. That roll through from Carmelo Hayes really outlines why he is such a brilliant athlete. So difficult to pull off the timing on that, but Mello can do it, and once again, Mello did not miss. And the United States champ shining tonight here in Charlotte. Wow.
Very impressive win by Carmelo Hayes.
Recent return
Tiffany
to
time.
Tiffany Stratton. And Tiffany, at Royal Rumble, you were unfortunately only one elimination away from your goal of WrestleMania. How do you refocus and get your eyes back on that target of reclaiming the women's championship?
Kathy, I had a WrestleMania match my first year being on Smackdown, so if you think I'm going to let one bad night ruin my chances of having another Mania moment, you're wrong. Which is why my sights are now set on Elimination Chamber, and tonight I remind everybody why Smackdown runs on Tiffy Time.
Extra, extra. Read all about our... Newsflash, tacky time? Nobody cares that you're back. The only headline should be, Chelsea robbed of her WrestleMania moment after Royal Rumble elimination. Here, you can read all about it and sound out some of the bigger words. But don't hurt your little brain, because the only person in this company newsworthy is me.
Chelsea, forget the headline. You should be checking the obituary, because that's where your name's going to be when I beat you tonight and your WrestleMania dreams are dead. Bye.
No, no, no. Get the Lash Legend.
Lash Legend. Okay, she got a little mini pop.
The following contest is a Women's Elimination Chamber Qualifier Triple Threat match. Introducing first, accompanied by Nia Jax, from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend!
You know, Wade, every so often there are breakout performances at the Royal Rumble, those moments that can change the course of a superstar's trajectory. Lash Legend just did that.
Over the next several months, we just keep raising the stakes until we get to SummerSlam. If we can make people believe that Seth is injured,
that's where the magic happens.
along the way, you're building up these storylines.
We were all confused. This isn't real.
The road to WrestleMania has come through Charlotte. 10 weeks to WrestleMania 42 in Vegas. We saw Rhea Ripley and Io Sky retain their women's tag team championships earlier tonight. Carmelo Hayes moments ago with the win over The Miz as we continue on in front of this big crowd here.
Wyatt 6.
Solo, you took the lantern and left us in the dark. Not because you wanted to be alone, because you're scared of being left behind, scared of standing in the dark, all by yourself. So you hold the light tight, hoping it keeps everyone close. But it won't. Because fear doesn't show up when everyone's together. Fear shows up when you're all alone.
Will send you to a marquee championship matchup of the Showcase of the Immortals.
This is the first of our qualifying matches. You know the deal, triple threat rules, first to score a pinfall or submission on any opponent.
Damn.
Wins. And the winner gets spot number 1 of the 6 spots in the Elimination Chamber to potentially earn a WrestleMania 42 title match.
Immediately right off the bat, the mouth of Chelsea Green getting in major trouble. And now these two supreme athletes will do battle as Alba Fire now getting involved. Secret Hervis taken out in the early goings here.
Lash legend, absolute powerhouse, dynamic rising star.
And of course on the outside, Nia Jax in the corner of Lash legend. Nia Jax drew a rude picture on your notes during the intermission.
No, we won't get into
Do you
that.
want
Damn.
to mention
No,
what
we're
you
not
drew?
going to mention what you draw. There's
Fair enough.
many telestrators in pro football that get in trouble for what you drew. Here comes Tiffy time! Takes them both out!
Talk about getting in trouble. Anytime you're in the orbit of Tiffany Stratton, you are in major, major danger. And now Lash is in big trouble here.
Oh, look at Tiffany right in there, but Chelsea drags her up and looks to steal the cover.
What are you doing after me? You always play after me! No!
Now tempers heating up here, and Lash Legend says, you know what? I'll deal with both of you.
Yeah, that's one thing you cannot do in a match against Lash Legend is take your eyes off the powerhouse. The bougie bully is going to be a major problem.
Oh!
Problem now perhaps taken care of. Watch out! Quick one!
Quick one, and utilizing the leverage of
Sure,
the
Alba
ropes as
Fire
well.
ready.
Stratton simply
Oh,
too
shit.
fresh.
Oh, look at the pinning combination from Tiffy time.
It's been an absolute scramble from the word go. You can tell all are firing on all cylinders here, trying to get themselves an opportunity to make their way to WrestleMania.
Now out on the apron is Tiffany Stratton. Waist lock, but Chelsea
Damn.
smart to disconnect and deliver with that hard hit to the edge of the apron.
Salute time, Joe.
There's no saluting. We're in the middle of doing our job. Chelsea Green's going up top. Chelsea is going all the way up top.
Well, this is dangerous.
Oh my! Chelsea Green flying through Charlotte's airspace.
Nia Jax taken out. She's not even in the match. Lash Legend got out of the way at the right time. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Damn! Oh my God!
Legendary bump kick to Chelsea Green and saluting away now.
Oh my God!
Salute that.
Position.
Wow. That was a huge pump kick. Oh my God.
Chelsea Green went flying off the top, down to the floor, wiping out her rivals, but took a little extra time celebrating the moment, pointing to the WrestleMania 42 sign, and that is when Lash Legend struck.
Yeah, and how can you not be impressed by the physicality of Lash Legend? Such a powerful frame, and knows exactly how to use it to full effect, as Chelsea is unfortunately finding out. Oh!
Oh!
Man.
Oh.
Look at these forearms.
Just raw shots to the throat and the jaw of Chelsea Green.
Oh!
I mean,
and then just
my
ripping her
God.
entire body up and the throat across that top rope.
Well, it was done with malice, and the strut afterwards show you there are many sides to Lash Legend. What an absolute superstar this woman is. You mentioned it earlier, Joe. What a stunning... Oh, here we go.
Oh, shoulders are down to advance.
Stunning performance in the Women's Royal Rumble match, I believe lasting 38 minutes, wiping out 5 competitors. That is quite the tally for Lash Legend, whose legend just grows from week to week here.
Getting her up on the shoulders now. You know the damage she can do when she gets her opponent in that position. Now looking for the counter is Chelsea, and coming into the ring. Vez press, Tiffany, and beating down, ground and pound.
No. Oh, look at this, Joe! Simply an unfair advantage for the bougie bully who is toying with 2 opponents simultaneously.
There are few superstars who have the power and athleticism of Lash Legend, and showing off the strength as well.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen this kind of body coordination matched with the power of Lash Legend ever before. Just a supreme athlete. A certain level of malice, and there is a verbal war going on at ringside next to us as Alba Fire and Nia Jax are screaming at each other.
By the way, what was Alba Fire doing like a newspaper boy coming around with the handing out the Chelsea Chronicle?
The Chelsea Chronicle, it's the biggest newspaper on earth. It's the greatest broadsheet ever written, extra, extra. The Patriots calling for a redo of the Royal Rumble after the embarrassing elimination of our president. I agree.
I think we need censorship immediately. There is so much on the line here. This is the Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. Triple threat. Lash Legend has been in complete control here, dominating Chelsea Green, and now looking to get the best of Tiffany Stratton. Joe and Wade with you. The winner gets the first spot in the Elimination Chamber to earn a WrestleMania 42 title match.
Now Legend looking to take out 2 birds with 1 stone, apparently. Huge press, slamming down hard. Both women might get pinned here.
Look at this double cover. And both Chelsea and Tiffany able to get their shoulders up.
Look, no disrespect to any athlete, of course, but Chelsea and Tiffany may well be advised to team up to take out Lash here, because Lash is simply having it all her own way. What an emphatic moment that would have been for Lash Legend to put both women away in that pin, but Maya got a little too excited.
Wow!
Well, now they are working together. Look at that, although I don't think Chelsea Green knew too much about it.
The stepping stone attack from Tiffany Stratton. And now showing off her skill, but Lash Legend, the power again playing a major role.
Oh, went up for a drop kick there. Didn't get much on it, but caught the
fuck
knee
was
of Lash
that?
Legend, who's rolled out and maybe hobbled here.
Oh, looking for the unprettier.
Pounce.
Looking for the unprettier. Tiffany trying to counter. Throws her into that corner. Oh, and the big boot.
That was just 2 sloppy sequences. That shit looked nasty.
Brilliant athleticism of Tiffany Stratton. And
Tiffany quick to her feet, Wade.
I mean, if you're in the ring, you want to capitalize while Lash Legend is down and apparently out. Oh!
Superplex, and then rolls right through and maintains position. Tiffy time in Charlotte.
Oh, what the fuck?
To advance to Elimination Chamber. And Lash Legend with the save.
Well, that was
threat.
Always going to be the danger. Lash was always going to bounce back at some point, and Joe might be going big here.
She's looking for it. Tiffany Stratton.
Lash extension attempted there, but Stratton had other ideas.
But from her signature move to now having to battle, Tiffany Stratton was looking for that big pump kick. Instead, look at Lash Legend time and again, powering up her opponents.
Ooh.
Oh, did you see the small of the back?
Buckle bomb connected, and Lash going big with a choke slam.
That choke slam could put her in position. Elimination Chamber around the corner, and Tiffany survives.
I mean, Lash did everything right there, especially with that tightly stacked pin. And there was a groggy kick out there from Tiffany Stratton, but lurking menacingly now on the top turnbuckle.
Chelsea, coast to coast by Chelsea Green. Could it be Chelsea's day? Oh, and Nia Jax grabs the leg.
Plays to have backup in this game. Uh-oh, Alba.
Oh, man, Alba fires, smashed to the floor.
Tempers flaring here. Bodies getting dropped at ringside, even people who aren't involved in this match. There's something major up for grabs here. Who is going to qualify for Elimination Chamber?
Man, they send Lash Legend into Timekeeper.
Well, Lash is the biggest threat in the match. Wait up.
Oh, wow. Alba Fire just saved Chelsea Green.
Lash down, Alba down, Nia down, and now Tiffany Stratton down. Can Chelsea punch a ticket to the Elimination Chamber?
If she hits on prettier, oh, but instead, it is Tiffy time here in Charlotte.
You gotta move quick.
Prettiest moonsault ever. She's in.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Wow, what a return to form for the former WWE Women's Champion, looking to get herself back to WrestleMania. She's in. She is the first woman in the Elimination Chamber, taking place in 3 weeks' time. And that chamber officially running on Tiffy time.
The first winner of our Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. It is Tiffy time.
Ticket to Elimination Chamber has officially been punched, and another superstar looking to make their way to Chicago. My next guest, Randy Orton. Now, Randy, you were right there at the end of Royal Rumble. Unfortunately, came up short, but tonight you have the opportunity to earn yourself a spot in the Elimination Chamber match. So how do you approach tonight?
Well, first off, Kathy, I'm not happy about my performance last week at the Royal Rumble, but not to make excuses, those were very daunting odds. Now, so is the Elimination Chamber, but when I win this triple threat qualifying match and I get into the chamber, it'll be my 10th Elimination Chamber match during my career, more than anybody, so I have more experience than anyone, and I plan on using every bit of that experience.
We just said goodbye to 2 of the greatest wrestlers ever. But we are so blessed to still have you, Randy. Well, at least one part of you. See that, Randy?
What?
It is a massive main event coming your way. Everybody trying to position themselves for a shot at a WrestleMania championship match. I mean, just look at those 3 who are going to do just that tonight. Randy Orton, Solo Sikoa, Aleister Black. That's ahead. NXT, where the future stars come from, and they're now here.
NXT has prepared people that a new era is upon us, and the future is bright. I cannot say enough about the talent that we have.
And the young OG.
21 years old.
That young man has a lot to be proud about.
Lola Vice, this woman is a knockout machine.
The current NXT Women's Champion.
Oh, wow, the rumors are true.
Welcome, Royce Keys.
Legitimately one of the strongest women in professional wrestling history. Highly agile, incredibly athletic.
And the uber athletic Soul Ruka.
Push the limits, break the wall.
Soul Snatcher. Get ready for the lemon pepper snappers. Tranquility.
disgusted me. 30 chauvinistic pigs, toxic. Ugly meatheads, toxic. The sweating, the grunting, toxic. The temper tantrums, toxic. And all these men trying to battle it out to see who's the biggest alpha. Well, no wonder they didn't want me in the match. Because I am the true real man. And they can't handle a man who has confidence in his emotions. A man who moisturizes.
Gotta stay moist. No.
A man who listens. A man who listens. Ever heard of that, guys? Try it. You are toxic. They can't handle it. You can't handle it. You can't handle a man who moves his hips like this.
Don't, no.
Ziggles.
Take me in.
He's doing a ziggle wiggle.
I don't.
Do you know what? You are all toxic, but it is not about you. So anyone who is in the Rumble, if you are brave enough,
Oh, it's gonna be over on Royce Keys.
face the man who is redefining masculinity.
Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Face me one-on-one in a match because I am right here. I am right here, and I am the tonic to the toxic masculinity, and my name is Kit Wilson.
Royce. And there's Oba. Oba!
No! You don't need to redefine masculinity. It's about to be defined with this man, the ruler.
Oba!
He had this toxic masculinity.
Hope you moisturized well today, Kit. The most desired for...
I'm a feminist, so let me tell you, you are the problem. You are toxic.
Toxic.
Oba Femi.
This isn't time to panic. Panicking is a toxic trope. I take it back. It is time to...
Damn, that nigga Oba moving.
There's a lot of panic. The ring is literally shifting about 6 inches with each one of those. Oh, he just tossed him.
It's a scene of devastation in the ring.
He was just airborne. How about a fall from grace, too?
Fall from grace.
Is your winner, Oba! Is your winner, Oba Femi!
Wait, that ain't toxic. Roach bait's toxic. Paint thinner's toxic. Mercury's toxic. That's just a red-blooded ruler.
Did you see Oba?
I'm just saying, dog. Over stands for, oh my goodness. Bro, did you see him in the Rumble? Man, he was smashing, pounding, eating people. Did he put his hands on you? My bad. Doesn't even matter. Dog, listen, I know we did it, but Oba didn't touch not one single ball, and he got into the Rumble. What you think about that?
Truth. Do you ever?
Yo! Excuse me?
You and I have done this enough. Looks like you have enough problems. I don't think you need another one.
Why's he going to the ring?
Well, it was a rough start to the night for Drew McIntyre, getting attacked by Cody Rhodes. Cody has now left the building, so maybe we get a chance to go back to whatever McIntyre originally had planned at the start of Smackdown.
Yeah, we're going to try this again. Remember, he didn't even reach that point before he was attacked by the American Nightmare.
A little less swagger in his step this time around. The smirk has disappeared and still wiping off the after effects of that beatdown he received from Cody Rhodes after the sneak attack at the Royal Rumble that McIntyre launched on Rhodes.
Bye. Get out.
That undisputed WWE Championship that he earned in Germany back on January 9th. That epic 3 stages of hell match. He was able to conquer Cody. Oh, Jacob Fatu's here! Jacob Fatu is attacking Drew McIntyre.
Well, Fatu is convinced that McIntyre took him out months ago. Oh! Despite McIntyre's repeated denials, and once again, McIntyre attacked.
The force of that hip attack, and now he sends him out to the floor. Jacob Fatu. Remember what happened in January, and now full-on attack. Oh my!
Oh, it's a rough night to be WWE champ for Drew McIntyre, and once again the victim of a relentless beatdown. And who would want to be security?
Oh man! He is tossing security everywhere. Oh, and into the steel steps. Oh, and now tearing apart our announce desk. Jacob Fatu is absolutely unhinged. Oh, no.
Ready to run.
We got bodies flying our way everywhere.
Send everyone. We're going to need them. Everyone.
He just delivered a massive right hand to Drew McIntyre, who again is scampering out. Fatu is up on our announce desk. He has taken over this arena.
Be clear, these bodies now strewn around the ring, and I'm quickly counting 6 or 7 are the only reason Drew McIntyre got out of here. Wow.
Okay, he got 3.
Hey, this past Saturday, WWE's Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, made a great announcement. WWE Backlash is going to be Saturday, May 9th at Benchmark International Arena in Tampa. Of course, the first premium live event after WrestleMania 42.
Yeah.
Tickets for WWE Backlash go on sale Friday, February 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Also, WrestleMania is on the
You can purchase
21st and
tickets during an
22nd.
exclusive pre-sale using code WWETIX starting Thursday, February 19th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Tampa is getting Backlash.
Hey, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told Cody. You want to get your hands on Drew McIntyre, you win the Elimination Chamber. And you do that by qualifying next week. So now, with all due respect, go home, or you can kiss that chance goodbye.
We'll line it all up then next week, because I'm a dog walk their ass. Get your ass out of here!
He was so scared. Hey. Shinsuke. Oh, Shinsuke and Tama. Damn, is this Tama first one-on-one match in like a year? Ooh! Oh, he's back in the red. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yo, that man right there in that front row is cranked up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, Shinsuke Nakamura!
I forgot what his theme song sounded like too.
And his opponent, accompanied by Tongaloa and JC Mateo, weighing in at 220 pounds, representing MFT, Tama Tonga!
Wade Tama Tonga's career was rooted with success in Japan, and that is where he overlapped with the great Shinsuke Nakamura. It's also a source of the recent interactions that has led to this moment, with Tama crossing a line of sorts and making comments on Shin's recent efforts against AJ Styles. And with that, we have this match.
Yeah, so the implication from Tama Tonga is that the
He can finally hold the belt upright.
potency of Shinsuke Nakamura in ring in the year 2026 is not quite as strong as it was during their days competing back in Japan, saying that Shinsuke Nakamura is no longer deserving of the King of Strong Style moniker. I would argue that performance against AJ Styles was an absolute epic from Shinsuke Nakamura. Perhaps the best he's looked in a little while in ring, and certainly came within milliseconds of victory over AJ Styles, but a hot start here nonetheless from Tama Tonga.
Yeah, it was a great effort, I thought. A thrilling match as Shinsuke.
It's difficult to do when the ringside area is prowled by Tonga Loa and JC Mateo, and
oh, it's just draping him over our announced guest. So what is Tama Tonga doing?
Well, one distraction, and here's what happened.
Oh, no! That flying elbow as he was draped over the announce desk.
And we on that yeah.
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nigga Rack got robbed again.
Out here on the floor as moments ago Tama Tonga got the best of him, coming off of the timekeeper's barrier to deliver a leaping elbow as Shinsuke was in such a compromised position, Wade.
We got a little taste of exactly why the MFTs have such a fearsome reputation. One opportunity, Tama Tonga pounces, carnage ensues. We're now looking utterly dominant, and the king of strong style is looking a spent force all of a sudden.
Losing count of how many times our announce desk has been annihilated tonight.
It's still standing though, which is less can be said for your notes though, Joe.
No, they're
appear to have got thrown around like confetti. Tama Tonga now just being reckless with the body of Shinsuke Nakamura, sending a real message to the rest of the locker room here, directly from the MFTs. And Tama Tonga has got his marching orders from the boss, Solo Sikoa. Go out and make an example of Shinsuke Nakamura. And he's doing exactly that. And of course, Solo Sikoa will be in action later on tonight in that Elimination Chamber qualifier, along with Aleister Black and Randy Orton. Could be a massive night here for the MFTs.
It could be. We already had our first qualifying match earlier tonight for the Women's Elimination Chamber, and that was Tiffany Stratton hitting the prettiest moonsault ever. And she was victorious over Lash Legend and Chelsea Green.
Yeah, kind of.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
Raises their games. The top stars who you're used to realize, yeah, I want to be back to WrestleMania. Maybe the underrated stars, the ones who are trying to break into that top bracket, no, this is the moment to make a move. Empty the tank this time of year, and we're seeing that already tonight. Some frenzied moments, and this is a picture of dominance and control now from Tama Tonga.
No, I didn't know Tama was big.
Very little going back the opposite direction from Shinsuke Nakamura.
Tama Tonga continuing to maintain complete control against Shin.
I mean, what chance did Shinsuke really have coming out here tonight? And I will say, Tonga Loa, JC Mateo physically have not done anything to Shinsuke Nakamura, but they didn't have to. The distraction is why Shin is in this position.
Tama Tonga in control against Shinsuke Nakamura, who's looking to fight back here. Comes a time when a proven legend like Shin, the veteran, has to silence some, and he feels the recent disrespect by Tama Tonga makes that time right now, Wade.
Yeah, some historical beef playing out before our eyes, but finally a surge coming from the king of strong style. Looking to teach Tama Tonga a major lesson here, and that was a kick directly to the jaw. Such precision strikes from Shinsuke Nakamura. There's been a reawakening of sorts for Shin in recent weeks. And now he's looking back to his best, and he's going to have to be to survive the MFTs.
Shinsuke, you never know, line up that Kinshasa, changes a match in just one instance. Able to catch those legs of Tama Tonga and drape him over the ropes and just whip him down.
With Tama Tonga, we know how vicious he is. It's been his fast movement that's carried him to such success so far tonight, but that has turned around in a hurry, and suddenly looking sluggish now is Tama.
Starting to straighten some offense together into the cover, the sliding German into the effort off the ropes, and then the 2 count.
You know, Solo Sikoa is prepping for his main event Elimination Chamber qualifier. He will have one eye on this, and he will not be happy right now with Tama Tonga.
Solo Sikoa, he'll be in our main event, that men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match, a triple threat with Randy and Aleister Black. Oh, and you can see the impact and the effect it just had.
Like a reverse DDT with some added torque, and that has badly messed up Shinsuke Nakamura's neck.
Now Tama Tonga is running in and just charging with all that weight behind him. And Shinsuke is in a world of hurt here. Lateral press. And he's able to get that left shoulder up and survive it.
We get a real taste of the range of offense that Tama Tonga possesses here. Such explosive movement. Medals that with some power offense like that double underhook face buster that almost put Shinsuke away. And Shinsuke does not look the same man. That neck is in a bad way. Could be the shoulder too.
Oh, you can see it on his face, can't you?
Really going in for the kill now is Tama Tonga.
And instead, oh, it's Shin. Able to create some hope.
Shin stumbling, but managing to stay in this, and perhaps. Oh! Just a nasty landing there for Tama Tonga, turned inside out, and Shinsuke would appear.
Going to slide out baseball style out onto the floor. JC Mateo.
Lining up like Kinshasa, and JC Mateo pulled Tama out of the ring.
Oh, DDT. That jumping DDT from Tama Tonga.
Once again, the neck of Shinsuke Nakamura taking all the impact on that, and it looks like Tama has had enough, and this could be the kill shot here, Joe.
Tama with Shin up on his shoulders, who tries to fight free and does so with success.
Stalling side suplex by Shinsuke, a little time. Shinsuke's problem is he's not in a position to follow that up with anything. Too much taken out of his body at this point.
Remember the comments that Tama Tonga made recently, challenging Nakamura as to what he is at this phase of his career, saying maybe it should be the Shinsuke Sayonara tour, but instead Shinsuke trying to prove himself here.
Tama clearly underestimated Shinsuke Nakamura.
Look at Shin, he's saying right here, bring it.
Offense.
Why not? Toe the line, center of the ring, back and forth, we will go.
This is the strong style you wanted, Tama, and Tama answers.
Oh, what a knee. Shinsuke Nakamura trying to gather the strength to bring it all against Tama Tonga.
Strikes have done the damage tonight on Tama Tonga, and Shinsuke, if he can pick up the pace, might put this one away.
Looking to deliver here against Tonga. And he does so. And a count of 2.
Well, stacked all his weight across the shoulders of Tama Tonga. Didn't quite get the job done, but what's coming next certainly will.
Kinshasa is lined. Oh, and would you look at this?
Jason, oh!
Cutthroat.
Cutthroat to the back of the head of Shinsuke Nakamura. Referee's back turned as Tonga Loa grabbed the foot of Nakamura. JC Mateo providing the distract.
And another cutthroat. And with that, Tama Tonga, the victory.
Here is your winner, Tama Tonga!
That arsenal of Tama Tonga that now includes the cutthroat. And he does the damage, Wade.
Tama Tonga impressive tonight, but make no mistake, this was a mugging of Shinsuke Nakamura by the MFTs.
Serious note, hey, why don't we run in this thing on Smackdown, boys?
Motor City Machine Gun.
I think we deserve a conversation about it.
I hope you're proud of yourselves. Look what you did to Johnny.
That is not Johnny, that is a pile of dirty laundry. You're not
It's not nice to say. He's been like this all week. He's doing it on all the furniture, and
We were just taking back what Johnny stole, and in spectacular fashion, might I add. Come on.
Yes, we did.
you don't even know what that mask meant to him. okay?
Just give me a bonus. Incredibly. No, Candice, we don't know. So please, let us know how much it meant for Johnny to lose my match.
No. It's not worth it, okay? Like, whatever state the poor man finds himself, it was clearly his doing. So, with that being said, let's go talk to Nick Aldis, yeah?
Sure.
In a bit, boys.
Catch you later.
Catch up with you.
Guys, I've known him a long time. Please talk to him, please.
You know what? You're right, Candace. We have known him a long time. But here's the thing. Do you remember when he deceived us? When he lied to our face? When he cost us the WWE Tag Team Championship? Because I remember that. You remember that? I remember that. You want us to talk to him? Pfft, you're out of your mind.
Alex, please talk to him. He needs you right now. Please.
What the fuck do I got Johnny doing?
We can't stay like this. Come on, maybe sit up. Maybe try sitting up.
Nick Aldis, a very busy man tonight, but I am here with the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Congratulations on another successful title defense tonight. Talk to me about how you think that went and your competitors.
Julia and Kiana put up a good match, but these are still our titles.
Exactly. And look, we're on the way to WrestleMania, and everyone's supposed to be on their A game, but so are we. And we're not planning on letting go of these bad boys anytime soon.
Well, speaking of the road to WrestleMania, how do you pivot that quickly from your match tonight to your Elimination Chamber qualifying match this Monday?
I don't have to. I'm going to take this momentum straight to Raw. And even though our priorities are the tag team championships, we don't mind adding a little bit more gold.
Whatever. A spot at Elimination Chamber would be wasted on you. It should have gone to Lash, but she was screwed over tonight.
For as big and bad as you guys are, you sure use some excuses like a couple of whiny little...
little what, Rhea? Don't play with him.
It's okay. You know, you're lucky that we weren't in the ring with you guys tonight, because we would have been walking out the tag team champions.
Is that the challenge?
No, it's a threat.
You know what? You two have been ducking us long enough. It's time I speak to Nick Aldis.
Well, congratulations again. I'll let you guys be.
Liv Morgan, Royal Rumble winner, is here next.
What do you want to talk about?
Smackdown and Sci-Fi are bringing a 2-week takeover. Same Friday night, same Friday fight. Smackdown on Sci-Fi, starting next Friday, 8/7 Central, only on Sci-Fi.
Hey, we're just 10 weeks to Mania in Vegas, and it was announced this week SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend will be Friday, April 17th, Monday the 20th at T-Mobile Arena. Special combo tickets go on sale next Friday. That's February 13th via AXS.com. You can purchase tickets during an exclusive
the 18th and
pre-sale
19th.
by visiting AXS.com starting next Wednesday, February 11th at 1 p.m. Eastern. Now, to register to be the first to hear about pre-sale opportunities, visit WWE.com/WM42
Phone back on. Put you on your nose.
week.
This is all
Apollo!
your fault. My fault? Yeah, your fault. Toxic masculinity was on its way out before you came in here looking like a protein bar with chiseled abs. Don't you laugh? Don't
Oh,
laugh,
Zion
or
only
you
has one fucking
are
assist.
Toxic, and I'm not finished with you yet.
Bro, I already told you, if you want to step up, I'm always ready, all right?
Always ready.
Yeah.
Excuse me, boys. I need a warm bath.
This is his problem, bro. I have no idea.
Apollo! Back on TV.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Please welcome the winner of the 2026 Women's Royal Rumble, Liv Morgan.
Watch me.
However, since she returned at Survivor Series, it's been one headline-grabbing moment after another.
Well, let's not forget that Liv Morgan was Woman of the Year in WWE in 2024. 2025 was supposed to be the same way. Injury dashed hopes to that, but 2026 immediately back on track. Finally winning a Royal Rumble after two previous runner-up finishes. Things are looking really, really good for Liv Morgan.
And she holds the hand everybody wants in Vegas, a choice for WrestleMania.
Been on my mind. There is a huge elephant in the room that I'd like to address. Raquel, I think that...
No. I want to address the elephant in the room. Last...
Liv, I don't care that you won the Rumble. And I damn sure don't care that you're here tonight on Smackdown. Now let me make myself crystal clear. If you choose me, I'ma beat that ass at WrestleMania. By the way, what the hell are you looking at?
Jade, oh my gosh, you were so hilarious. You were so funny. Okay. If I were you, I'd watch what I say. Because I can easily choose Stephanie at WrestleMania and then let Raquel be the one to humble you and take your title. And then we both leave WrestleMania champions.
Jordan Grace. Yo, they need to change that damn theme song for her. Holy shit.
First of all, I want to say congratulations, Liv. You won the Rumble and did what you had to do in order to earn a title match at WrestleMania. But if I could get the champ here to defend the title, then it might be me you're facing in Vegas.
Jordy, I know you're new here, but I don't know who the hell you think you are coming out here interrupting me. I am the greatest Royal Rumble winner.
Shut up, bitch!
Oh, wow. What the heck?
All right, all of you, shut up, please, just for 1 second.
Yeah.
I know you're new here, but I don't know who the hell you think you are coming out here interrupting me. I am the greatest Royal Rumble winner.
Shut up, bitch!
And Jordan Grace, and I need a referee out here because Charlotte, we're going to do this right now.
What? Cargill and Grace
No,
are going to tag? That's never going to work.
This is such common sense by Nick Aldis. Everybody wants to scream in everybody's face. All right, let's fight. Let's stop screaming. Let's go.
Is this Nick Aldis' idea of a sick joke?
I mean, the Jade Cargill-Jordan Grace combo is quite unique considering some recent
They
events.
hate each other. And clearly, right from the off, the Judgment Day taking control. Former tag team champions, I might add, against two women who hate.
Oh, wow, Jordan Grace. But I just love the serve the fan. Oh, spine buster by Jade. The serve the fan attitude by Nick Aldis, and look at what we have. It's awesome. So here we are in Charlotte, North Carolina, and Liv Morgan, who won the Royal Rumble, came out to discuss potentially making her pick of a WrestleMania championship match. The next thing you know, you got Jade Cargill in her face. You got Raquel Rodriguez stepping right to her. Jordan Grace bothered, and General Manager Nick Aldis says, fine, let's do a tag team right now.
Yeah, this is quite the shocker. I don't think anybody had this particular tag team of Jordan Grace and Jade Cargill on their bingo card tonight. Well, it looks like we're getting two major powerhouses who simply don't like each other in Jade Cargill and Raquel, about to square off. And I do want to see this. So, Nick Aldis, thank you very much.
Exactly, Wade.
All right, you got that one right. Briefly.
Stop the talking, get to fighting. A great matchup of power right in the center of the ring.
Talk about power, you got Jordan Grace on the outside too. There's power everywhere you look. Cargill simply does not like taking a backward step to anyone, especially the alpha females in WWE. That's her territory, that's her realm. There's something for Royal Rumble winner Liv Morgan to think about, but don't take your eye off Raquel.
Raquel frees up Liv Morgan from what was potentially a brutal chokeslam there on the edge of that apron, and now the back elbows coming into play from Rodriguez.
I still want to know about the elephant in the room in the Judgment Day. I think I can guess exactly what that was, Joe.
Yeah, we know what happened at Royal Rumble.
Only the elimination of Raquel by Liv Morgan. In the process of getting that Royal Rumble win, I'll say Raquel's got over that quite quickly. Well, she has indeed got over it. Of course, Raquel had her chance at Stephanie Vaquer this past Monday. It was a losing effort.
A shoulder tackle by Jade Cargill, then the fallaway slam.
This is simply too easy. And this is sending a message to Liv Morgan about WrestleMania. You don't want to pick me, Liv. And I think Liv would agree with that right now.
Yeah, she's seeing the best of Jade Cargill.
And so is Jordan Grace on the outside. And there, an inadvertent tag from Jade Cargill. And Jordan Grace gets a little chance to show some one-upsmanship. therein lies the issue of the distraction, not liking your partner, lack of chemistry. Of course, someone as talented as Liv was going to pounce.
An unexpected tag team matchup pitting Liv and Raquel, of course the Judgment Day and all their familiarity, against Jade Cargill and Jordynne Grace. And Jordynne Grace, who's been very outspoken, stepping to Jade Cargill, the WWE Women's Champion, saying she's going to give Jade Cargill a reality check that she needs. Nick Aldis came out as everybody was barking at each other and said, you know what, let's fight right here tonight in Charlotte.
Well, Cargill and Grace have zero chemistry, and they're currently fighting against former tag
Oh, here's
champs.
Raquel.
And you would say, in theory, Cargill and Grace have absolutely zero chance of winning this matchup, and it might be a fight for survival at this point for Jordynne Grace.
Of course, we're just 5 days removed from Liv's weekend in Riyadh when she won the Royal Rumble, and we will see which direction she goes in for WrestleMania 42. 10 weeks away from the whole world having eyes on Vegas, and Liv Morgan, she framed it. Is it Stephanie Vaquer or is it Jade Cargill right in front of us tonight that she will choose for her championship match?
Jade Cargill came out here tonight to send a message to Liv Morgan. You do not want to be facing me, Royal Rumble winner.
Oh, and Raquel Rodriguez getting the best of Jordynne Grace.
Raquel has really come into her own in the past 12 months here on Smackdown and indeed Raw. Missed in a big way there. Fortunately, Liv Morgan there to mop up.
Liv Morgan so impressive in the Royal Rumble. Of course, there was that moment where even allies have to go the other way. She eliminated Raquel Rodriguez on her way to taking the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah.
Three amigos.
Little dirty Dom, actually.
Oh! Would you look at Jordynne Grace powering her up into a suplex of her own?
You simply cannot pull off moves like that against a powerlifting champion like Jordynne Grace. Strength personified, and clearly some veteran wiles for good measure.
Smashing her into that corner and delivering the lariat.
That's the problem with Jordynne Grace. She's not just power, she's technique, she's explosive, and she's damn good. And the women's division is getting that firsthand right now.
Great addition to the SmackDown roster is Jordynne Grace. She's had many heated exchanges in recent weeks with Jade Cargill, and now unexpected tag team partners here tonight.
Nice driver there.
Hooks the leg, and Raquel comes in to make the save.
And there's one person in this entire building who's not impressed with this offense from Jordynne Grace, and that namely is the women's WWE champ, Jade Cargill, who is yawning on the side of the ring as, oh, here we go.
Looking for Oblivion. That is how she was able to put away the Royal Rumble.
Once again, that power of Grace comes to the fore and perhaps looking for beast mode.
Instead, Liv back on her feet, and Liv Morgan
connecting with that long blower, dropping Jordynne Grace, and I think Cargill enjoyed that, now mockingly reaching for the tag.
And here comes Rodriguez straight across, targeting Jade Cargill.
Cargill cheap shotted there by Big Mammy Cool. Well, this is some raw power in itself, and Cargill, who I think had no interest in getting...
Oh, she got out of the way! And Jade Cargill actually kicked Jordynne Grace.
Well, I think that was inadvertent, yet Cargill still enjoyed it.
You see Rodriguez laughing. Oh! And another major miscue.
Was it a miscue?
Rodriguez flattening Liv Morgan.
The woman who threw her out of the Royal Rumble? That's all.
Hey, just calling what we have in front of us. And now look at this standoff.
And boy, oh boy, does the world want to see this.
The women's champion, Jade Cargill, and Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, and a roll-up by Grace, and that does it.
Here are your winners, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill and Jordynne Grace.
Jordan Grace gets the win, plays a little billiards, knocks down the champ, Jade Cargill, in the process, sending a little message there to Jade Cargill. Some real smart stuff there from Jordan Grace, and that was a victory I don't think many people were anticipating, and now there's going to be a little fallout here. But what a victory for Jordan Grace, and we always say, you want to get yourself to challenge the champs at WrestleMania, well, the champs have to get to WrestleMania with their championship intact first. And maybe Jordan Grace has got something to say about that to Jade Cargill.
There's so much still to reflect on from last week's Royal Rumble, including Sami Zayn's attempt at the undisputed WWE Championship. Once again, unable to topple Drew McIntyre in 12 career matches against him.
Sami Zayn considers tonight a home game in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Sami looking to beat McIntyre for the very first time and win his first WWE Championship. Drew McIntyre told us that he will do anything to make sure he doesn't lose the championship. Oh, hello, kick! McIntyre barely got the shoulder up. Well, he said he'd do anything. A defiant Sami! Sami Zayn may be battered, but the heart is the last thing to go! Look in the eye. A disappointed Zayn. Drew McIntyre retains the championship.
Hey, Sammy, man. Tough loss. We'll get him next time, bub.
Keep your head up, Sammy. Amigo, are you okay? Look, I know you lost at Royal Rumble, pero todos estábamos contigo, apoyándote. Sammy, you are a big inspiration for me and for all of us. Don't give up. If you can do it, that means we can do it.
Over here chopping it up when Mr. can't get the job done, huh?
Trick
Hey,
Willie! It's better you show some respect for one of the greatest. Huh?
Who, Sammy? Yeah, Sammy's great, but he's the guy who makes it to the playoffs, but he can't get the ring. He's Charles Barkley. I'm Michael Jordan. 2 months here, already putting the game on my back. Look, Ray, ain't about being no pillar.
Cena Enjoyer, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Trick Williams, ooh yeah, knows how to get the job done. Let's talk about it. Now, who you gonna listen to?
Look, Trick, no entendí nada. All I know is you got a big mouth. If you are keeping talking, I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
Anytime, anywhere.
Trick Willie. Oh, they're gonna be dirty. Oh, they're gonna be dirty. Why?
A keystone for WrestleMania 42 has been locked in place.
Mm, Damn, I gotta pack my damn bag. Yeah, I'm gonna do that after the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Well, not right now. After this shit go off. Oh man.
know what? It still don't matter because I'm still the WWE Women's Champion, and I'm still going to Mania.
I'm so glad you mentioned WrestleMania. Congrats on the big win, by the way, because Jade, don't lock in those WrestleMania plans just yet, because next week on SmackDown, you're defending that championship against Jordan Grace. Good luck.
Bet. See you next week.
Bianca returns next
the
week.
danger. Everyone's predicting who am I going to face at WrestleMania. The champs have to get to WrestleMania with the
So I'm thinking Bianca's gonna be in Chamber if she returns.
now for Jade Cargill. Big matchup next week on SmackDown.
I want to
Hey,
get
Monday
that.
when this week started, the whole WWE universe was locked
Well,
in.
I want
On
to get
the
the
mic,
yeah. I'm gonna get
face-to-face
some more
with Roman
championship
Reigns and
belts.
CM Punk, and they took things to the next level of just pure fire and unfiltered truth. It was as raw as could be.
The Royal Rumble winner is here, the OTC.
I got a decision to make. So the question is, do we go after the title that I made, or do you prefer CM Punk?
I know who you're picking, so go ahead. Take the easy way out. Pick Drew McIntyre. Or you could go after the man that has made this title and has held it down in your absence as the heavyweight champion of the world. Once upon a time, I was champion for 434 days. With Paul Heyman by my side, you followed in my footsteps. And yeah, you were champ for what, 1,316 days? Congratulations. But news for you, just because you did it longer doesn't mean you did it better. You choose to be a part-timer. I choose to be a fighting champion, just like I chose to bring you into this company along with the rest of the Shield. And you choose to follow in my footsteps. You learn from the best. I'm proud of you.
I learn from you? I learn from you? The only thing I learned from you is what not to do. Let's get one thing straight here, Phil. You wouldn't be here without me. When they wanted to sign you back, who'd you think they came to? Who'd they ask if it was all good? Me. And then I let you back here, and what do? You screw me. You take my wise man, you try to brainwash my cousins, and you almost brainwashed me. Because at War Games, I shook your hand like a man. What we say, Z-Bros or some stupid like that, huh? And what do? You mock me in my back when we're walking up the ramp like I'm some little young boy. Guess what? I made my choice. I'm picking you.
Because I hate you.
I've always hated you. And WrestleMania is going to be the best day of my life. Because in the main event, you will
acknowledge me.
And now it is coming your way. 10 weeks to WrestleMania 42 in Vegas, the World Heavyweight Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
It's my tribal chief, baby. Oh, I can mount my camera on my wall too. Oh my gosh.
What's going on here? What in the world?
Drew.
What is he doing?
I came here tonight with something to say, and damn it, I'm gonna say it. First of all, Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu should be banned from the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches for attacking me like cowards, so I call BS on that. And Sami Zayn, he believed he was gonna win the big one. So many people believed Sami was gonna win the big one, but I crushed him. It was broken dreams for him, and that's what's gonna happen to anybody that gets in the ring with Drew McIntyre. Let's talk about Monday night, shall we?
Roman and Punk.
CM Punk and Roman Reigns. I heard what you had to say, guys, and quite frankly,
I was disappointed. Yeah, the OTC and CM Punk, for such big superstars, came across to me as very, very insecure. I mean, they would take a dig at me, and then the other one would defend me just by telling the truth, shutting down their argument, and talking about me doesn't upset me. I don't care, talk about me all day long. What frustrated me was trying to make this brand and this title feel second rate. For the Smackdown roster, if you didn't see that as a declaration of war, and you don't wrestle every match like it's your last match, I'll show your arse the door. As for this title, what did you say, Punk? The man makes the title makes the man. This man has been through hell to get this title. This man never quit when times got tough, or went part-time, or would never go part-time, was there when the world shut down, ate banquets of crap, and I've earned this title. How about the men that made this title? The Sammartinos, the Hogans, the Bret Harts, the Shawn Michaels, the not Dusty Rhodes, the Triple H's, the Stone Colds, the Rocks. Real men. If you try to lie to yourself and say this ain't the #1 title, they'll look you right in the eye and call you a bold-faced liar. And Roman, I get it, bro. I know why you picked Punk. On one hand, you have a 280-pound Scottish war machine, and on the other hand, you got that tattooed sociopath, Fragile Phil, who's always one fall away from his career being over. Without your Samoan army, I'd kill you. You made the best choice for you, so good luck at WrestleMania. When you two are out there acting like a couple of little boys and aura farming, me, I got the entire rosters climbing over each other to get in that chamber for the right to face the #1 champion, the undisputed champion, the real best in the world in the main event of WrestleMania.
The undisputed champion, Drew McIntyre, who was attacked by Cody Rhodes, was attacked by Jacob Fatu tonight, and then finally just takes over the mic to deliver that message.
He didn't need pyro tonight, did he? There was flames coming out of Drew McIntyre on that one. What is going on here?
Oh, Trick Williams.
This ain't the time.
Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick. Whoa, that trick. Whoa,
Tricky
that
2
trick.
times. Mr. Whoop That.
Tricky 2 times. Mr. Whoop That.
Hey, yo, Drew. I figured I'd come out here, watch the main event, maybe kick up my
Lemon pepper steppers.
And watch this qualifying match. And then it hit me, Drew. You worried about all the wrong things. You worried about Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, Raheem. Let me give you some advice, dog. You need to be worried about the future of the business. The most qualified man on SmackDown, I'm talking about Trick Williams. Because Trick Williams is the man who's gonna take that title from you at WrestleMania. Ooh, yeah, let's talk about it.
I did say step up, and you just stepped up. But a little bit of advice for you, kid. Walk before you run. Because if you interrupt the champ again, I'll stick those lemon pepper steppers where the sun don't shine.
Hollywood Trick Willie.
I don't think McIntyre does Hollywood.
No, he doesn't. The men's elimination chamber qualifying match. Solo, Aleister Black, and the Viper coming your way.
Monday. Opportunity hits the mat as the Elimination Chamber qualifying matches continue. The road to WrestleMania runs through Raw. Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
Hey, something really special with the WWE podcast this week, and that's Steph McMahon sits down with AJ Styles. Of course, the discussion of his recent retirement. WWE podcast, the full slate of guests you see there. We're going to be in Dallas, Texas next week for Smackdown. Tickets are still available. And we will also be airing, because of the Winter Olympics, on Sci-Fi for the next 2 weeks. Wade, take us through it.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it, because we had ourselves a little showdown earlier. And so we are going to lemon pepper step our way to Trick Williams versus Ray Phoenix. That is next week on Smackdown on Sci-Fi.
Good to have Trick down here on the floor right next to us right now. And, of course, you heard the news. What a headliner. The Women's Championship match, Jade Cargill and Jordan Grace settling things. That'll happen in Dallas next week on Smackdown.
And there is no rest whatsoever for the women's tag champs. They were victorious tonight, but next week may be a different story. Massive test. They will defend against Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Smackdown on Sci-Fi.
And who will join Tiffany Stratton? Another pot in the Elimination Chamber. Alexa Bliss, Julia, and Zelina will decide it in a triple threat qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber.
And the men will do exactly the same as QB1, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn,
Wow.
and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, do battle for a spot in the men's elimination chamber. All that and more on Sci-Fi Smackdown next week.
Cody, Jacob, and Sammy?
Solo! The hell are you? That was my family. JC!
Excuse me, Solo. Solo, can I get your final thoughts before you go out there?
I don't have no time for no damn questions, okay? Have you seen my family? Because they better be out there. All I know is I'm going to the Elimination Chamber, and I'm taking it all.
Still with the lantern of the Wyatt Six that he claimed weeks ago, but without the MFTs by his side.
Where are the MFTs? Well, he says he's going to take it all, just like he took the lantern of the Wyatt Six, and taking it all for Solo Sikoa begins right now in this Elimination Chamber qualifying match.
The following contest is a men's Elimination Chamber qualifier triple threat match. Introducing first, representing MFT from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo has never competed in the Elimination Chamber. This his first attempt to qualify for it. We are just 3 weeks away from being in Chicago. Of course, the winner of Chamber gets championship match at WrestleMania. Earlier tonight on the women's side, we saw Tiffany Stratton advance and qualify. And now the big one, the main event, the men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match, the triple threat.
Solo looks awfully tense as he looks to snuff out the lights of his two opponents tonight and their dreams of heading to WrestleMania via the Elimination Chamber.
Elimination.
This tense look on the face of Solo Sikoa does not bode well for his opponents tonight. Some carnage will be unleashed imminently.
The ability to end things in one moment, one of the most dangerous weapons in all of combat sports, and Aleister Black possesses how close Randy Orton was to capturing the big prize in Riyadh.
Well, the 14-time world champion stated many times he wants more. He ain't done yet.
Now Randy Orton focuses on a new path to WrestleMania. The path that
the Weeper on a Sunday afternoon.
The self-proclaimed most entertaining, most dangerous man in this business watching Randy, Aleister Black, and Solo Sikoa. Oh, trying to go for the RKO right away.
They don't come more dangerous than Randy Orton.
Oh, that uppercut delivered on Aleister Black, and again.
Randy Orton has been in more elimination chambers than anyone. I think it's 9 at this point, looking to make it number 10 with victory tonight. There's his work cut out for him. Of course, Solo Sikoa and Aleister Black know that Randy is the big threat. His reputation precedes him.
Puts him right into the post. Meanwhile, Aleister Black delivers a big strike, and now out on the apron. Oh, the moonsault out onto the floor from Black.
Here's the problem in a triple threat. You hit something big, look what follows. Oh, nice from Black.
Big strike with that boot up top to Randy Orton. Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match from Charlotte. Good start for Aleister Black.
It's been superb. We've seen an array of strikes already from Aleister Black that people simply have no defenses for. It looks like Solo is back in that boat once again.
Month removed from the brutality of that rivalry against Damian Priest.
Clearly fully recovered, and that in itself would have been no easy task. The damage to the body for both men during that rivalry. Solo Sikoa doesn't care about history, he cares about the future, and he's coming to take it all.
Solo Sikoa with a big shoulder tackle and then delivers the headbutt on Black.
How much do you think Trick Williams' jacket cost?
Oh, please. You know, it's funny you say that because I asked him earlier today, I said, where do you go shopping? He said, I have my places from Florida to Atlanta and a lot of online specialty.
He just whispered to me, whatever your price in your head is, add a 0.
It looks it.
Oh, cleaning the clock of Solo Sikoa there, Aleister Black.
And right to the takedown and a lateral press that only earned him.
And I'll tell you right now, that just shows you in a nutshell how tough Solo Sikoa is. A flush kick to the skull doesn't even get a 1 count. It's why he was once upon a time the enforcer for the mighty Bloodline, a former street fighting champion of the islands. As tough as it gets.
And he is just wired differently. Driving that right knee into the back of Solo Sikoa's Aleister Black. Oh, now looking to get back to business. Slamming Randy's head into the announce desk.
The announce desk is usually the territory of Randy Orton. Throwing his opponent's bodies onto there, but he tasted it himself there, and Randy's in a bad way. Solo Sikoa now in full control, catching Aleister Black. And I'll tell you right now, Randy Orton has barely got out of the blocks in this one. Clearly, Aleister Black and Solo Sikoa knew what a threat Orton would be, and they've taken him out early.
Solo having to deal with Randy Orton on the apron, and for a moment, reprieve for Aleister Black. And just mocking him with the signature Orton pose.
And Orton has got next to nothing in so far in this match. And I've got to tell you, I don't know if it's a strategy, a game plan or what, but it is brilliant for Solo Sikoa and Aleister Black.
Suplex by Solo. That ring was shaking. The paths that have been taken to get here for these three men, as Aleister Black locking it in on that right leg against Solo Sikoa. Men's Elimination Chamber qualifying match. And as you see, Randy Orton has come to his feet. Trick Williams has been observing ringside.
Well, Randy's got to be careful. A tap out here ends it. Solo Sikoa refusing to give up this ankle hold of Aleister Black and just about breaking it. But back on with that hold is Aleister Black.
Randy looking to do damage, of course. Triple threat rules, first to score a pinfall or submission of any opponent wins.
With Garvin stomp action here. Randy going
man,
old school.
Oh man. And then drives the knee down as well.
It doesn't have to be pretty, but it is highly effective from the Viper. It's the Viper who did not get much in the early goings of this one, but Myers, that changed now.
Aleister Black comes in with that forearm to the back of Randy Orton. Randy was down to the final 3 at the Royal Rumble, delivered an RKO to Roman Reigns, but immediately eliminated after that by Gunther.
Going for that big kick there, and Randy simply wise to it. Great instincts from the Viper, knowing the threat that Aleister Black holds in those feet.
See the tickets on sale for Elimination Chamber. We're just 3 weeks away. Who will be the first man to punch his ticket to Elimination Chamber in Chicago? Great scene here in Charlotte tonight. Tiffany Stratton was able to advance herself in the Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match earlier. And now the big one between Orton, Black, and Sikoa.
Aleister Black succeeding on the second attempt with those chest kicks. And now Orton getting a pummeling. Slow decimation of the body of the Viper. Scientific approach here from Aleister Black, and it has been utterly devastating.
Yeah, you mentioned the scientific approach, Wade. He goes with level attacks, both with the strikes upstairs and downstairs, and then finally works the legs.
We've seen time and again how much WWE superstars struggle with those Muay Thai strikes, but Solo Sikoa has a different approach.
Oh man. And then he gives Trick Willie a look, and Trick says, I'm just sitting back and taking it in, my friend.
Yeah, I'm just looking, I'm not buying, not tonight anyway. Next week might be a different story, but Trick Willie ain't dressed for combat here.
Oh, 1-800-WHOOP that, just sitting with those lemon pepper steppers looking good. And that chop from Solo Sikoa. He's never been in Elimination Chamber. This could be a breakthrough moment for his big goals that he has stated.
He is built for
There's the goal.
Elimination Chamber. Solo Sikoa is built for the carnage that the chamber delivers. That is a body designed to take punishment and keep ticking.
You saw how much it's on his mind right in the midst of this match, pointing to the grandest stage of them all. WrestleMania 42, 10 weeks away, and now the Viper on the comeback. Oh, he was looking for that scoop snap power slam, but holding on to the rope and then coming in with a basement kick is Aleister Black.
Solo perhaps going for that spinning solo. Aleister Black fully aware of the danger.
Oh, pop-up Samoan. This to advance to the chamber. The beat goes on here in Charlotte. Good match.
Well, Solo Sikoa, who was rather concerned about the disappearing act of his MFTs, who were supposed to be at ringside, is getting the job done nonetheless, and now fully in control of his two opponents in this Elimination Chamber qualifier.
Big right hands being delivered from Solo Sikoa.
And here's part of the problem. You've got two opponents down. You're now spoiled for choice. The best thing you can do is eliminate one of them to the outside, go for broke, hit something big on the one who's left. Solo Sikoa apparently not quite ready for that yet.
Running hip attack as he has each of his rivals separated in the corners. Looking to pounce is Solo. That is what looms large. WrestleMania 42.
I'll tell you right now, seeing that sign hanging there in the deep waters of a match, that is just added motivation to anyone in that locker room. That is what it is all about. Grit your teeth, get through the pain, and nice stalling suplex there.
Looking to put it away right here. As Black is able to get that left shoulder up.
Solo Sikoa has turned this into a stroll, but it is an incredibly painful stroll for his opponents. You see Zelina on the outside, now beside herself with worry because her husband, Aleister Black, is being mercilessly ground down by Solo Sikoa.
A massive chop as Black tries to fight his way out of the corner.
Yeah, those elbow shots of Aleister Black, those vertical elbow strikes are so nasty, so easy to bust an opponent open with those. Those elbows of Black are incredibly sharp, and he knows how to use them.
Now Solo climbing up. Looking like he's going to try to put Aleister up on his shoulders. Look at the power of Solo Sikoa as Aleister Black tries to fight his way free.
Well, once again, it was those elbows that got Aleister Black free. Well, the guys wear elbow pads. Aleister Black sees that as cushioning for those strikes, but does not want them.
And now the Viper back into the ring, back into the fray. He just sends him into that post, that right shoulder. Damage clearly against the post.
How quickly it turned around. Solo Sikoa was in full control, but Aleister Black now perhaps in the ascendancy, beating Orton to the punch a couple of times in a row there, and Orton's been rocked.
Aleister Black just teed up to eat these right hands.
Well, Orton's simply too powerful. What a massive frame Randy Orton has.
It is high pressure here in Charlotte. 3 weeks to Elimination Chamber. Randy Orton is trying to get himself there. Oh, the superplex on Aleister Black. Meanwhile, Solo Sikoa up top with the splash. Could Solo do it? The Viper survives. And look at Trick Williams out of his seat, looking on ringside.
Well, Randy Orton executed that top rope superplex, one that he's leaned on many times in the past, but we know Randy has had spinal issues previously, and apparently on that landing it struck again, and Solo Sikoa did not need a second invite for that splash off the top rope, but almost got the job done.
Massive crowd here at the Spectrum Center in Charlotte. And they are seeing a great main event. Remember, Royal Rumble was one path to get to WrestleMania. But now it comes down to, can one of these three men get themselves into the Elimination Chamber?
Well, Orton's been wiped out. Orton's on the floor, and he's still gingerly holding that back. He might not be able to stand, and one of these two might be in the same way, and it appears that will be Aleister Black, and it's Solos for the